Terry said as long as it's with a member of the Waters family, it's fine.
Sorry.
As long as it's with a member of the Waters family, it's a pen.
Oh.
It's
Oh.
Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to the CHSAA 5A semifinal. My name is Liam Waters, with you for the Regis Jesuit broadcast, up against the Poudre School District Stars. We are here at Ed Robson Arena in Colorado Springs as both teams on the ice for warm-ups. We will be underway here in about a minute. So Raiders in the semifinal after a overtime 3-2 win over Denver East in what was a long game, 3 hours of actual time, 4 overtimes, 8-minute overtimes in that game. The Stars beat Chaparral 3-1 on Tuesday to get to this semifinal moment. Matthew Backus with the overtime winner against Denver East. Thank you to Carol and Dewey Deloach for sponsoring not just this broadcast, but many broadcasts throughout the season, including the last one as well. So thank you to the grandparents of Alex Warrott, the captain of your Regis Jesuit Raiders. Carol and Dewey Deloach, thank you for sponsoring. That's the horn, so Raiders and Stars will gather at their respective nets.
They got warm-up nets.
Yeah, Michael Shaw pointing out the ice crew is coming out to change the nets. This is a little fancier than what we're used to. They start the warm-ups with dirty, used nets, and now they're going to bring out the squeaky clean ones. Thank you to Michael Shaw and Shaw Hockey Productions for putting on this broadcast as the teams are going to line up on the goal line for the announcement of the starting lineups and national anthem. So in just a moment here, we'll have the announcement of starting lineup. Followed by the national anthem, and then puck drop.
That's you guys.
All the players being summoned off the Stars bench to the goal line as the announcer will take the mic. Raiders student section and families letting them hear it.
For the designated visitors, the Raiders of Regis non-starters. These are listed alphabetically by first name. Number 10, Alex Delino. Number 9, Andrew Brennick.
Stars hear some nice boos from the Raider crowd.
That's your cough button. You have to take it off. Yeah.
We'll now hear the Raiders starters. Captain Alex Warrott with defenseman Cedar Reagan. Dylan Nash, number 20. Assistant captain and senior, number 6, Jeremy Kornmesser. Number 19, Pierce Brenner, and the goaltender, Easton Sparks, starting in between the pipes for the Raiders. Eli Brackeen. David Payne on defense. 21, Colby Box. Tucker Lawrence starting in net for the Stars. And now we will hear the national anthem.
Presented by Regis Jesuit student Manny Lozano Espinoza.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the rampart we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
What a performance by one of the Raiders' own.
We are still looking for the Regis penalty box attendant
So Regis Jesuit Raiders
in the penalty box.
up against the Poudre School District Stars from up north, Fort Collins. Thank you again to Carol and Dewey Deloach, Alex Warrot's grandparents, for sponsoring the broadcast, and Alex Warrot starting the game as he has had a fantastic year as a senior leading this team. And what a game he had on Wednesday. Full effort every shift for the 3 hours of real time that the team played, and he'll step to the dot now. Puck drop coming. And we are underway. The Stars win the faceoff. At neutral ice, they'll send it into the Raiders zone. Cedar Regan able to get a stick on the puck and send it to the near boards where Warrot was trying to get out. Number 44 for the Stars tried to lay a hit on him and missed. Stars took it back to their own zone and sent it all the way down. That's icing on the Stars. The Raiders will get an offensive zone faceoff. 16:37 left to go in the first period, as the Mahalik line comes out with Brennick and Farber, Kornmesser and Regan at the back end. Face-off one back to Farber, but he lost the puck, sends it down into the corner where Mahalik is there with Farber in front, and that puck goes wide of the net. He had a chance in tight. Stars have it now in their own zone, trying to break it out to number 21 and neutral ice. Drop pass for 13, streaking into the zone, but a good defensive play by Kornmesser to get the play off to the side. Mahalik goes to Kornmesser on the left side, trying to stretch out for Farber, but he'll head to the bench after missing that pass. Stars at the other end trying to stretch it. They send it all the way down. No icing this time. Backus with the game winner on Wednesday sent the puck to the far boards. Good defensive play there by Sam Wessel, getting a stick on Poudre on the outside. Poudre controlling, they get a shot in front, saved there by Easton Sparks, his first look. D-to-D pass as the Stars regroup. Poudre in on the left side with a shot, and Sparks handles that one easily. So PSD with the first couple of looks of the game so far. Nothing too dangerous as both teams get line changes. Alex Warrot's line comes back out with Nash and Brenner as the Stars win the face-off back. D-to-D pass. Puck goes down to the corner where Lynch sends it up the boards to Brenner. Brenner trying to center for Warrot. Gets it to him eventually. Puck comes back to Brenner. He gets the red line and dumps it in. Stars get to it with Nash forechecking. Puck on the far boards and a good step up by Liam Lynch to keep that in. Raiders got to activate their forecheck here as Brenner does just that, trying to get a stick on the defenseman carrying the puck. Stars able to break out, and here they come into the Raiders zone. A nice move around Lynch. Number 14 with a shot, and that goes high and wide. D-to-D pass, and PSD re-entering the zone, cutting in front of the net, and they score! The Stars open the scoring. Caven Nelson with the icebreaker this afternoon. On the regroup, the Stars got a D-to-D pass and got it up to Nelson, who entered the zone with speed and just beat both of the Raiders defensemen, cut to the net, and I think shoveled it in backhand. What a play by Nelson, and the Stars are up first. Puck comes back to Nelson on the right side as Farber's trying to keep him wide. Nelson with a backhand shot hit the post. as he was trying to drive in the other side. Raiders have it now as the puck comes up to Farber. Farber centers for Regan as he enters the zone, puts a shot on, and an easy stop for Lawrence, the goaltender for the PSD Stars. I do believe that is the first shot on goal for the Raiders. With 13:56 left to go, it is a 1-0 game in favor of the Stars. Alex Stolino out to take the offensive zone face-off for the Raiders on the right side. Stars win the face-off. Chip it out of their zone. The puck comes back to Wessel behind his blue line. Stars dump it back in. Puck was handled by Sparks as Wessel tries to make a stretch pass for Peyton. Stolino had that pass picked off, trying to go across, but a good defensive stick there by Sam Wessel to break that up. Players battling in the Raiders' defensive zone near boards, with the Raiders student section banging on the glass to cheer them on. Puck comes loose and PSD regrouped, a shot on, and Sparks stick that aside. Backus chips the puck off the boards to himself behind the net and trying to break it out to Bo Payton. Backus goes around the boards to Charlie Grawl, who couldn't quite get to the puck. A shot on the ice and stopped by Sparks. As that was London Salmela with the look for the Stars. He had 2 points in the Stars' most recent game against Chaparral. 12 minutes and 44 seconds to go in the first period. It is a 1-0 game. The Stars are up. There's a shot coming from the defenseman for Pooter. It went over the net. Big hit in the corner by Lynch. Warrott taking down his man in front of the net as the puck was coming to him. Puck bounces out to Warrott. He'll chip it off the boards trying to find Dylan Nash, but unable to get a look, and it bounces out to neutral ice. Here's Brenner. Brenner dropping for Nash, but he lost it, and here come the Stars with a spin around pass, but a nice defensive play by Pierce Brenner. Got a stick on that pass, as that would have been a dangerous look for the Stars. Puck kept in the Raiders zone by the Stars. Here's a chance in front. Loose puck, got to be careful. And puck bounces out to Brenner, who skates it out, gets the red line, dumps it deep, and goes after it. Raiders getting a much-needed change after being hemmed in for a little while. Stars trying to break out. A loose puck comes to the Raiders' blue line where Jeremy Kormesser is. Mahalik chips the puck up for Regan. Regan entering the zone. He passes it across to Farber, and Farber roosts that over the net. He had a wide open net there. A beautiful play from Cedar Regan and Will Farber. This close to tying it up. Puck contested at the blue line for PSD as Kornmesser trying to find Backus. Sends it deep. In the corner, there's the goal scorer for the Stars, Nelson. Puck in the slot for Grawl, trying to get a stick on it, push it towards the net, but it was poked away. Now it comes to Backus at the right point. Left point for Wessel. Wessel with a low shot, stopped by the goaltender. Rebound, and Stars able to collect it and come out the other way. Here's Nelson at the blue line. Defensive play by Wessel to keep it to the outside. A shot coming in, and Sparks will cover up as we saw some action from the Raiders just then. Will Farber with the chance to tie it up for the Raiders, but they're still down by one. 10:26 to go in the first period. The Stars win the offensive zone faceoff. trying to send it around behind the net. Lynch boxing his man out. Puck bounces out to Bo Payton, who passes it up to Stelino. Stelino finding Grawl in the offensive zone. Bounces out to Kleinert with room, and he puts it wide of the net. Stelino trying to shovel that back deep, but it comes out to Caven Nelson for the Stars, and he enters the Raiders' zone. Gets pushed off the puck by Lynch. Puck kept to the outside as Raiders able to get it out and get a quick change as Warrott takes the ice. Drop pass didn't quite work for the Stars as Nash was able to get it for a second. But now the Stars, Wiedemeyer had to come back and get a stick lift on his guy to take the puck off of him. Salmello with the puck for the Stars as he gets it across to number 28, and a kick save there by Sparks. That was another dangerous look for the Stars. Puck bounces out to the near side. Stars have it off a skate, and that slides through the blue paint. Out to Dylan Nash. A good job receiving that pass at neutral ice from Warrott. A stretch pass goes all the way down the ice for the Stars. Didn't quite work. 8:27 to go in the first period. Raiders still down by 1. Mahalik, Farber, and Brennick out for the Raiders. Offensive zone faceoff to the right of the goaltender. Stars trying to break the puck out. A good hit by Brennick. Trying to separate his man from the puck, but it's dumped into the Raiders' defensive zone where they'll try to break out. Farber centering for Backus, coming in with speed, 3-on-2 with Wessel. Backus puts a shot wide of the net. It comes to Farber. He sends it deep behind the net, and Caven Nelson for the Stars will collect it and send it out. Raiders dump it back in with 7:44 to go in the first period. Offensive ice. Payton has it. Sends it to the right point. Regan with a shot, and that bounces off the goaltender and over the net. We have a whistle. Too many men as the Raiders had one too many. It looked like Lynch was skating back to the bench in the panic. So a too many men penalty sends the Raiders to the penalty box. Grawl will serve it. Well, the Raiders had a generally solid penalty kill in the game against Denver East. Let's see if they can recreate that. Here's a shot. That goes off of the mask of Sparks as East will try to move the puck around and find the lane. It comes back to the quarterback, over to the left side, back to the quarterback position, who sends it over the net. Raiders try to clear the puck, but it's gloved down by the QB. Stars still trying to move the puck around at the left side. Back to the quarterback and down low now. Left flank. As Regan, Kornmesser, Payton, and Stelino are the 4 penalty killers out for the Raiders. Back up top to the left side. Here's a shot. A nice pass to the right side, and another rebound in the slot. A shot pushed to the side by Sparks. Couple of dangerous chances for the Stars. Puck bounces out to Regan, and he's able to send it all the way down and get the 4 Raiders on the ice some relief. 6:20 to go in the first period, 47 seconds left in the Charlie Grawl penalty. Puck sent to the slot. Good defensive play by both Wessel and Warrock, one of them got a stick on that. Raiders able to get another clear, and with 30 seconds to go in the penalty, the Stars will regroup. Loose puck in the corner with Warrock going after it, but it comes back to Caven Nelson. And Raiders take the puck away at the neutral zone, but Nelson steps on it and enters the Raiders zone. He shoots. A good stop by Sparks, and Raiders able to clear once again. So in 5 seconds, this is a successful penalty kill for the Raiders as Grawl is back on the ice. But the Stars are countering. Here's a shot on, a chance in front for number 86 on the Stars. It comes back to the point. Left point, shot, goes wide, bounces off the boards, and Sparks jumps on it. Back has collected the rebound, sent it to the boards. Charlie Grawl, fresh out of the penalty box, sends it over to Wessel. Bounces it off the boards. Gets it out enough for the Raiders to get a change. Mahalik had the forecheck there. But the Stars send it deep. Big hit there from Liam Lynch behind the net. Puck comes loose in the slot. Backhand scores! It's 2-0 Stars. As I believe Charlie Wickland found a loose puck battling in the corner. Was left unmarked. Stick handled through a couple of guys. Got one-on-one with Sparks and backhanded it past him. And just like that, with 4:34 to go in the first period, it's 2-0 Stars. Charlie Wickland with the tuck as the Stars go back to work now. Raiders hemmed in as a shot comes flying over the net from the left point. Bounces out to the defenseman who stepped up, and Peyton working to get that back, and Grawl gets the red line, sends it deep, and takes his guy down with him. 14 pushed down to the ice by Grawl in the neutral zone. Now here come the Stars with speed through the neutral zone, but that play was broken up by Kornmesser, and here comes Warrock the other way. Warrock with the drop pass trying to find Nash, but had the puck taken off of him, and the Stars will counterattack. Here's a shot on a rebound as that was stopped by Sparks, but Warrock collects it, and here comes Nash the other way. Nash trying to split the defense, but had it taken off of him, and Stars go D-to-D in their own zone. Get that breakout on the left side, and seeing that zone entry a lot, they get that breakout, they get in the neutral zone with speed and are able to make their way into the Raiders zone. At the left side there at the blue line for the Stars, Brennick sent it deep, and the Raiders are battling on the forecheck now. So the Stars sent it from their own zone all the way down. That's icing. 2:48 left to go in the first period. It is now 2-0 PSD. Offensive zone face-off for the Raiders to the left of the goaltender. Face-off one. Here's a shot from Farber. That goes over the net. Will Farber with a couple of looks so far in this game. Puck in the slot. Raiders trying to battle for it, but Stars come away with it. With speed in the neutral zone, they get the blue line and get set up in the offensive zone. Here's a wraparound, and that was stopped by Sparks. 2:26 to go in the first period. Same 5 guys stay out there for the Raiders. Stars win the face-off in their offensive zone. Puck comes out to Farber, who pushes it aside for Regan. Regan gets the red line and dumps it deep. Puck comes to Nelson. And Stars trying to spin around pass. They got it to the blue line, and here's a backhand shot coming in wide. Comes back to the point. A shot easily handled by Sparks. Stars just putting on a lot of shots. Sparks has had a lot to handle in this first period. Raiders in their defensive zone. Stelino wins the faceoff. It comes to Wessel. Wessel had it up for Grawl, who lost a handle and now is in a battle for it on the near boards. Puck being eaten on the near board still. Puck comes out to the point. A shot gloved down by Sparks. Raiders battling after the face-off. It comes out to the Stars. Good poke check behind the net by Matthew Backus. Raiders still battling for it as it bounces out in the slot to Stelino, who will try to stretch for Peyton. Dangerous there as he had a guy coming for him. He was able to get that puck deep, and now the Stars are trying to get it back out, but Warrot stepped up on the play, and the Raiders are able to get it back deep. 48 seconds to go in the first period. Puck bounces out to neutral ice. Kornmesser tried to send it to Nash, but it went off of him while he was still over the blue line. Offside. The face-off's at center ice. Stars so far with the major advantage on face-offs here too, as they win another one at center ice. This play is offside. And so far the PSD Stars have had every advantage in this period. Shots, face-offs, and most importantly goals. 2-0 Stars with 30 seconds to go in the first period. Puck behind the net as it bounces out to Kornmesser. He puts it off the boards to Nash with 18 seconds to go in the first period. Nash trying to stretch for Brenner. Brenner hit on the boards there by Aldridge, Adam Aldridge. Puck bounces out to Mahalik with a shot, and that goes wide of the net. Another shot he put on, and it went wide left. 3 seconds to go. And another shot put on, but that'll do it for the first period. So Mahalik with another chance for the Raiders, who are getting a couple of looks, but not enough so far as the Zamboni takes the ice. And we will take a break. Thank you again to Shaw Hockey Productions and Carol and Dewey Deloach for the sponsorship. We will be back with you in about 10 minutes. Thank you. We are back for the second period. 17 minutes on the clock. It is 2-0 PSD Stars. Let's see how the Raiders can respond here in the second period as we are underway. Puck into the Raiders zone as Nelson shoveled it along the boards and gets it back to himself. He goes back to the point, over to the captain at the right point who shoots, and looked like the Sparks got a stick on that. Puck came out to neutral ice and Warrock got a stick on it and in deep. Here's Nash able to take the puck away behind the net. Raiders coming out with a little more fire now. Puck bounces out and it comes in front of the net in the slot. Nash with a shot and he goes wide of the net. Good chance there for Dylan Nash after a lucky bounce. And the neutral zone 3-on-2 for the Stars. Puck bounces off a skate and looks like a high sticking penalty on the Raiders. Pierce Brenner's going to head to the box. I believe this happened behind the play. I didn't see it. But the Raiders will head to their second penalty kill of the game. So PSD heads to the power play. One back up top to the right side. Back up top. Left side, down low. Puts it on Sparks, and he's able to cover that up with his blocker. Another defensive zone draw for the Raiders, won by the Stars. Back up top, 19 with a shot. That went off of the pad and wide, a wraparound chance, stopped by the pad, the left pad of Easton Sparks. A minute 42 to go in the Brenner penalty. Face-off won by Nash. Peyton has it, going after it, came back up top, and Cedar Regan able to clear it out to neutral ice. Stars regrouping. Send it over to the right side, but missed the pass, and Peyton got a stick on it, keeping out of the zone, but Stars enter back in, try to shovel it in front, but Kornmesser gets a stick on it and sends it all the way down. Stars regrouping. Try to send a pass to Salmela, but it missed his stick and went all the way to Sparks, who covered up. Defensive zone draw for the Raiders to the left of Sparks. Raiders able to win it back to the corner. Brennick sends it off the glass all the way out to the left side, but Cole Leary was able to keep it in for the Stars. Box back to Leary. Over to Nerby. To Leary trying to send it across, but no one there. Sent that through the blue paint. On the near boards, the puck comes back to the quarterback position. It's in the slot, and Warrock was able to clear it all the way down. A good step up by Wessel in the neutral zone to keep the puck out of harm's way. Sends it down again with 14-13 to go in the second period, 10 seconds to go in Brenner's penalty. Stars dump it back deep, and we are back to even strength. Puck sent all the way down for icing, as I believe Kornmesser sent that 200 feet. – . ' 13:54 to go in the second period. The Raiders are down by 2. Defensive zone face-off to the right of Sparks, won by the Stars. It comes back to the point. Eli Burkeen tried to send it down the boards, but Warra able to clear. Stars had to regroup and send the puck all the way down, but it was on net. Sparks gloved it aside. Brenner on the right wing trying to break it out. In the skates of Wickland as Brenner comes free with it and enters the Stars zone. He sends it down into the corner. And Burkeen for the Stars trying to clear the puck. It comes out to Lynch just outside the blue line. He sends it back in as Tristan Romero will try to initiate the breakout for the Stars. A missed pass goes all the way down the ice for icing. 12:59 to go in the second period. 2-0 Stars. Raiders with what I think is their first offensive zone faceoff of the period. The Stars win the faceoff. Wiedemeyer battling in the corner, but it bounces out to the blue line. Good keep by Wessel. At the far side, Farber sent it down to Wiedemeyer, collected by Mahalik. Puck comes out of the zone just barely. Wessel sent it back in, and Farber was offside as he touched it. So face-off comes just outside the Stars' defensive zone as the Stelino, Peyton, Brown line out there. Brown getting a look with the Stelino line. It bounces out to Brown, but it slips off his stick in the Raiders' defensive zone. Wessel goes D to D behind the net to Backus. Backus coming out with it as he gets it up to Peyton at the blue line. He was looking for Brown at center, but instead it bounces out to Peyton. A 2-on-1 here. Stelino with a shot, and saved by Tucker Lawrence. What a chance there as the Raiders had a 2-on-1. Peyton sent it to Stelino. He was in alone on Lawrence. And Lawrence with the stop right in the chest area. Stelino stays out there for the offensive zone faceoff to the left of Lawrence. Brown with a shot. Stopped by Lawrence as Burkeen has it behind the net. Now Nerby carries it out himself to the Raiders zone. Boxed out nicely by Kornmesser. Nerby falls behind the net and Kornmesser puts it off the glass. Unable to get it all the way out as Burkeen keeps it in, puts it on net, and Sparks will cover up. Raiders getting a couple more looks so far this period. Still none getting past Tucker Lawrence. Two 2-0 Stars, 11:27 to go in the second period. Stars win the offensive zone faceoff. Send it all the way behind the net. Owen Hogan battling for the puck. He sends it to the slot. Here's a shot coming. Blocked there by Alex Wara. The shot came from Jordan Mays. Here it is in the slot again. Mays trying to spin it around to the net, but again played nicely defensively by Wara as he gets into a little tussle on the boards with Mays. Here comes Pimentel driving to the net, backhands it way high, and it comes out to Brenner, who sends it back into defensive territory for the Stars. Here's a potential break for the Stars. Cutting in and a good stop by Sparks. Wicklund had a chance for his second goal of the game there. Diving to the ice. There's Wicklund trying to send it across, but a good defensive stick by Easton Sparks to put that out of danger. Raiders send it all the way down for icing. A couple of chances there for the Stars. Sparks looking good. "10 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the second period with the Raiders still down by 2. Defensive zone faceoff won by Mahalik. Bounced out to Cole Leary for the Stars, who dumped it back in deep in the Raiders zone. Comes back to Farber, sending for Mahalik. Mahalik to Brennick. Back to Mahalik in his feet. He drops it, trying to find Mahalik going to the net. Sorry, that is Backus, and the Raiders are going to get another penalty here. Interference. This actually might be going to the Stars. You can't do that chance coming from the Raiders student section as an interference penalty goes to Cole Leary. Raiders will head to the power play. No better time than the present to make something happen here. Andrew Brennick wins the faceoff with the help of Wiedemeyer. A quick shot on there by Farber. Puck shoveled out to no one in particular, and the puck comes to Wiedemeyer. Warrott got the pass but was pushed down to the ice, and the Stars sent it all the way down for the Raiders to regroup. 1 minute and 30 seconds to go in Leary's penalty. Warrott enters the zone on his own. He tries to cut to the middle. A rebound as he got a shot on, and the ref lost sight of the puck. Brennick getting mixed up there with one of the Stars' defenders. And the Raiders will get a line change during the stoppage of play. With 1 minute 23 to go in the Raiders power play, looks like Dylan Nash, Charlie Brown, Bo Payton, Cedar Regan, and Sam Wessel are the power play group for the Raiders. The Stars won the faceoff and sent the puck all the way down the ice. Raiders regrouping. Touch pass up to Brown. It's in the Stars zone now. Nash is battling for the puck on the far boards. Puck rung around. Payton kept it in. Payton on the right side has it, trying to set up the 1-3-1. A backhand pass was intercepted by the Stars, and they clear it all the way down. Puck out to Tristan Romero, who tried to send it in, but the Raiders are going to counter now. Nash sends it to the right for Payton. Payton to Nash in front. Tried to deflect it in. A good chance there with 20 seconds to go in the power play. Puck out to Lynch. Lynch on this new power play unit. Regan with a snapshot on Lawrence, but he gloved it aside. Time winding down on the Leary penalty, and we are back at even strength. Lynch battling for the puck. He gets it out to the near boards in the defensive zone. Romero sends it down. Lynch in a hard battle with Pimentel. Maddox Pimentel sent it to the near side. Loose puck on the boards. Kornmesser sends it up for Grawl. Potential 2-on-1 here, but Grawl's hit on the boards there by Suaro. Here's a chance in the circle, left circle, but puck taken off of Charlie Grawl. A penalty has been called. And it looks like it's going to be another Raiders power play. The culprit, Maddox Pimentel, who may have had a bit of a long shift before taking that penalty. He takes a roughing penalty that may have been on the battle with Liam Lynch behind the Raiders' net. Raiders head to the power play here with Brennick in the faceoff dot. He's able to win it again with the help of Wiedemeyer. Raiders need to get possession and get something going here. Wiedemeyer has it to Warrott. Warrott with a shot on goal. Wiedemeyer was there, but Lawrence able to make the stop. Raiders moving the puck around now. Farber driving to the net. He shoots and it goes wide. Rebound. Warrott had some net there, but it went wide. 2-on-1 for Stars. They shoot. Sparks makes the stop. Brennick takes down a Stars player there. Fans like it. Stars fans don't. Shot on by Warrott. Deflected by Wiedemeyer, but that goes wide. Pass across. Here's Farber. He shoots. And that goes wide again. Raiders struggling to hit the net here. Brennick to Warrott. To Wessel. Left side, Farber. Backhands it down deep. Regan there. Chips it on the boards to Brown. Leaves it for Warrott. To Brennick. Sorry, that was Regan trying to find Brennick in the slot, but he lost control of the puck. Good step up by Warrott. Finding Regan with 30 seconds to go in the penalty. Potential break here for Stars, but a great back check work there by Wessel. Here's a shot coming from the Stars. Too many men for a second there for the Stars as Nash was barreling in on that puck. At the neutral zone, Bo Payton carries it in. He's going to the net. Payton shoots into the chest of the goaltender. 5 seconds to go in the power play. Stretch pass for Nash, hopped over his stick. 5 minutes to go in the second period. Nash looking for Kornmesser in the left circle. Payton was looking for Dylan Nash. If that pass found him, he had a clear break to the net. Charlie Brown trying to center for Grawl. A shot there by Dylan Nash was blocked by the defenseman, Burkeen. Sorry, that was Swaro. Puck back to Aldridge. Now Swaro backhanding it out of the Stars' defensive zone. Backus trying to find Kornmesser, who fanned on the pass, trying to get it up ice. Mahalik regrouping, trying to send it up for Grawl, but pass intercepted by Swaro, who will carry it into the Raiders zone himself. A spin around pass into the slot, but Raiders able to recover from that. A lot of bodies flying around. Grawl gloves the puck down out of the air, and a little bit of a shoving match there with Maddox Pimentel, who's drawn some attention. Sorry, that was David Payne. Here's a chance in front. Sparks sprawling to make sure he has all of his bases covered. Moving the puck around, the Stars are. Bounces out to Payne, who puts it off the side of the net. Just over 3 minutes to go in the period as a shot comes from the right point. And the Stars are controlling play right now. Raiders finally come away with it, try to break it out, and puck will be all the way down, but not enough for icing as Brekeen tries to initiate the breakout. Drop pass coming in, top of the circles. There's a shot, glove down by Sparks. 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the second period. Defensive zone face-off for the Raiders. Puck battle on the boards. Stars were unable to keep the puck in, and the Raiders will counter. Lynch tried to backhand that to the middle for Brennick. But now here come the Stars the other way. 2-on-2 into the Raiders zone. On the near boards, Warrot trying to collect it. Brennick up to Farber. Farber offside by just a little bit. 2:05 to go in the second period. 2-0 Stars. Yeah, a bit of a late change for the Stars. Refs allow it. Puck dropped and won by Warrot, trying to chip it to himself. Warrot has it on the right side, tries to throw it to the net. No one there as the Stars try to counter. 1:45 to go in the first period. Puck slides out to Warrot, who sent it into the crowd. Not much of a crowd over there, but into the seats, a souvenir for a fan. 1:40 left in the second period. Raiders make a line change. The Mahalik, Farber, Stolino line comes out with Backus and Kornmesser at the back end. Shot from the point, gloved by Sparks. Another whistle. 4 seconds killed there. Mahalik wins the face-off to the left of Sparks. Knocks the puck out of the air and tried to send it out. Stolino was shoved to the ice, puck nowhere near him. Kornmesser trying to stretch for Farber. Farber centers for Stolino, but had the puck taken away from him. Suaro in the slot, shoots, and that was blocked aside by Sparks. Here come the Raiders the other way. Backus cuts back. Tried to send it back to the point, but that pass was intercepted by the Stars. Raiders send it back behind the Stars' net with 54 seconds to go in the second period. This time, the Stars send the puck out of play into the seats and back into the rink. Nash, Payton, and Warrot, who's taking the face off. Warrot wins it, back to the point. Liam Lynch sends it into the skates of Payton. Payton with some good hands to keep the puck, but had it stripped off of him anyway. Puck sent all the way down. Payton with the motor trying to get to it. Lynch stepping up, but Stars trying to get the puck out of their own zone. Good defensive play by Regan as he gets the puck out. Raiders with a rush here. 14 seconds to go in the period. Payton going to the net. That was right in the blue paint. He puts it on again. And Lawrence with the stop. Oh, he can't get much closer than that. 3 seconds to go. Whistle. 2.1 left on the clock with an icing call. Boy, that was close. Payton was cutting right to the net with speed. He put it on with the backhand. It was sitting behind Lawrence. It was trickling pretty close to the goal line, but went wide, and it's still 2-0 Stars. Mahalik wins the face-off clean. Backus with a shot was blocked by Landon Samela, and that will do it for the second period. 2-0 Stars after 2. Thank you again to Carol and Dewey Deloach for sponsoring. Thank you to Shaw Hockey Productions for putting this on. 12 minutes on the clock for intermission. We will be back in a little bit. Thank you for tuning in. Players are back on the ice for the third period. Do the Raiders have it in them to get a couple of goals, tie this thing up, and take it to the final? Sparks back in his net. He has had himself a game. A few particularly nice saves in the second period. The hardworking Warrot line will take their spots on the center ice faceoff, and we are underway the third period. Let's see what the Raiders can do here. Puck in the skates of the ref near the PSD blue line. Warrot picks it up and fires it into the zone. Stars clear it all the way down. That'll be icing on the Stars. So that killed 21 seconds. Raiders still down by 2 with an offensive zone faceoff to the right of Tucker Lawrence. Stars win the faceoff. Break it out. Puck won't make it for icing. Kornmesser cutting back. His signature move as he sends it up to Regan. Regan was trying to find Nash. Getting into the zone. Puck dumped deep, and Dylan Nash pressuring Burkeen as he sends it along the boards. Back down to Nash. Lost the handle, but centered for Mahalik. Mahalik back to Nash in the slot. Brenner pushed down to the ice. Shot coming from Wessel, and that goes wide. Near corner, Stars trying to shovel it out of their zone. Wessel, long pass from Mahalik in the feet of Nash. Wessel sends it deep. Lawrence out to play it. Suaro pressured hard by Andrew Brennick there. Mahalik with a nice move into the slot, but had the puck taken off of him. Wessel with a good step up. Keeping the puck in the Stars zone, but they have it now and will send it on net. Back in the Raiders zone, Backus put it off of the glass. Brennick trying to free the puck from a little scrum at the blue line. Brennick trying to get a stick on it as it comes back to Backus. He'll go D to D over to Lynch. Lynch chipped it up for Farber. Had it taken away and sent back deep into the Raiders zone. PSD happy to just send pucks deep and maybe play a little more passive here in this third period. The Raiders will take advantage. Here's Peyton sending it to the net, and Lynch backhanded it wide. What a chance for him. Stars send it all the way down for icing. And boy, would we love a replay on that, as Peyton found Lynch going to the net with speed. He took it right in front of Lawrence and backhanded it just wide. Stars win the faceoff in their own zone. Leary starting the breakout. Puck goes to the far boards, and the Stars dump it in. Puck comes to the slot. Here's a shot going wide. That shot came from Maddox Pimentel. Regan has it for the Raiders. D to D over the Kornmesser. Trying to send it out for Peyton, but he couldn't control it. Stars dump it back into the Raiders zone. Kornmesser backhanding it out. Payne regrouping for the Stars. Centering pass for Wicklund. Has a goal already. He shoots and is gloved out of the air by Easton Sparks. 13:41 left to go in the third period. 2-0 PSD Stars. Alex Warrot's line takes the ice. The Stars win the faceoff. A shot from the point goes over the net. Nash up to Brown. Puck was in his skates. And I believe that puck went out of play. Stripes decided the faceoff will be outside of the Raiders zone. Stars win the faceoff all the way back to the goaltender. He'll play it. Puck takes a weird bounce off the boards, and Stars are looking to control this. Breakout for Nerby. Oh, a pass in front coming from Nelson to Nerby, who got a stick on it and just pushed it wide of the net. Charlie Brown will settle it down, and the puck comes loose. Nash going after it. Nash with a good forecheck, but the Stars' defense able to keep control. Once again, the Stars send it all the way down on net. Puck in the corner, Lynch with a great battle. Lynch is motivated right now. Wessel pokes it out for Brennick, but bouncy puck got lost. Backus to Nash. Brennick has it by himself. Brennick looking for Lynch going to the net, and Lynch with some offensive looks so far this period. Stars looking to regroup with Adam Aldridge being hit there. Here's a chance in front from Mahalik, and he wasn't able to handle the puck in tight. Raiders getting their looks now with 11:56 to go. Here come the Stars on the counterattack, and unable to connect on the pass in front of the net. Here's a shot. It's sitting in front of Sparks. He doesn't see it. Puck comes out to Jorgen Bliss. A shot from the point was deflected wide of the net. Comes to Sparks, and he covers it up. Some exciting stuff happening with 11:34 in the third period. Raiders still down by 2. Quick line change for the Raiders as Alex Stelino steps to the dot against Mays. Puck dropped, and the Raiders win the faceoff. Regan sends it off the boards, trying to find Peyton, but the angle didn't quite work. Puck on net, and Regan collects it. Cutting back, he catches an edge. Looked like he may have tripped on the stick. That maybe should have been a tripping penalty, but no call. Back to the point for Leary. Leary with a low shot, blocked in front. Comes out to Peyton. Peyton looking for Kornmesser. It goes to Grawl, up for Kornmesser. Kornmesser looking, he shoots, and Lawrence with the stop. Raiders are getting their shots now. But Lawrence is up to the task. 10:58 to go in the third period. Raiders have an offensive zone faceoff to the right of Lawrence. Nash wins it back to Wessel. Wessel with a little bit of room, he'll fire it. It goes wide off of Dylan Nash. Nash with a slap shot. Stopped by Lawrence. That was a close one. Puck goes off of a skate and back into the Stars zone, but they break it out. Here comes Wickland, has a goal already to the net, and the puck goes wide in the net courtesy of Pimentel. In the corner, some hits being delivered. Backus sends it off the boards into the skates of Nash, who has it now. Dylan Nash had it taken off of him by the Stars defense. Lynch back on the ice with just over 10 minutes to go in the game. Lynch sends it all the way down. It hops over the stick of Nash for icing on the Raiders. Mahalik's line on the ice with Brennick and Farber. Stars win the faceoff. They send the puck wide of the net. Nelson has it. He cuts back away from Kornmesser. Kornmesser getting a stick on it. It's in the slot. Loose. Here's a shot. Blockered aside by Sparks. Puck comes out to the top of the circle, the slot. A good stick lift by Brennick to clear that away. Kornmesser with a little bit of room. He'll look up to Peyton. Sorry, that's Farber. Farber sends it deep. Brennick with a good hit on the forecheck. Brennick gets the puck, sends it to Farber. Farber to the slot looking for Stelino. But instead, now the Stars have it out to Nelson. Nelson didn't quite get the red line. He sent it deep. That's icing on the Stars. Offensive zone faceoff for the Raiders. No better time than now to get one. And we know they're going to keep trying. Brown with a quick shot off the faceoff. Stopped by the goalie and go D to D. Regan had his shot blocked, and out comes Salmela. Salmela with a shot. That goes over the net. Leary went D to D. Puck comes to the boards. Brown there. Here's a shot coming from Salmela. Stopped by Sparks easily. Here comes Peyton the other way. Bo Peyton. Brown with a little bit of room sends it back to the point. Goalie out of the net. Here's a shot that goes over the net. Raiders still kind of struggling to hit the net here. 8:30 to go in the third period. Loose puck for Wessel. Chips it up, but here come the Stars the other way. Bliss trying to center the puck. No one there. Peyton will chip it back for Regan. Back to Peyton on the right side. For Warrott. Warrott receives the pass. Sends it deep. Lawrence out to play it. Out to Kellogg. And now Mays. Mays in the slot. He's seemed to catch an edge and fall to the ice. Out to Grawl. Back is fanned on the pass, but able to recover it and tried to send it up to Grawl and ended up just leaving the zone. A shot from far away was stopped by Sparks, and Back is trying to clear again. Matthew Backus, who had himself a heck of a game on Wednesday and scored the game winner. Backus there defensively again. He backhands it off of a Stars skate. Grawl sends it back to Backus over the Kornmesser with authority. A pass up didn't quite work, and Wickland was trying to drive to the net, but Raiders there defensively. Lynch sends it off the boards. Perfect pass up to Grawl. Grawl looking for Mahalik. Mahalik going in with speed. Dragged to the ice. No call. Nash. And there's a shot from Grawl, but that goes wide of the net. Raiders looking for one here. Mahalik over to Grawl. Grawl shoots off of a leg. That went off of Burkeen as he takes the puck out of the zone himself. Offside, delayed offside as Lynch has it. Lynch looking to the bench. Got to be careful here. Raiders were in the midst of a change there, and that pass could have been a little dangerous. Wessel pushes his man down to the ice. No call. Raiders letting them play right, or refs letting them play right now. Farber goes across to Regan. Cedar Regan has the puck taken off of him by Swaro. Swaro puts it off the glass. Maybe potential break here for Nelson. Nelson in and stopped by Sparks. Rebound was collected by Kornmesser. Stuck the side for Farber. What a chance there. Farber back to Regan. Regan trying to center, but it goes off a skate. Farber looking again. Peyton tries to backhand it into the zone, but didn't quite make it. D-to-D pass for the Stars now. There's 5 minutes and 23 seconds to go in the game. Raiders with not much time left to get one on the board. Peyton making a move through a couple of guys, didn't quite make it. Warrot tried to get the puck to himself. Instead, it's a D-to-D pass over to Backus. Big hit there as Wessel collects it, sends it deep. Stars had it for a moment. Pass for Warrot as he sends it deep. Puck sitting on the blue line. Backus kept it in, but ref says offside. We have 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the game. 2-0 Stars. Evan Mahalik to the dot. A little bit of line juggling going on now as Nash out there with Mahalik and Brown. Mahalik taken to the ice. He'll go to the bench in some pain. Lynch looking for Brown. Raiders had established some possession in the offensive zone, but lost it there. As Kornmesser's back with it. Nice little stretch pass up for Brown, but it didn't quite hit his stick. Offside by quite a lot there. Nash hadn't quite touched up. Stelino will step to the dot now. Wessel trying to center for Farber. Puck goes off of the skate of Stelino. Now it's down low for Farber. Farber with a backhand. It goes off the side of the net. Tried the wrap around, but it didn't work. Raiders battling hard here with 3:30 to go in the game. They need 2 to tie it. Big hit there from Brennick, and that's going to be a penalty. Retaliation coming from, I think that's Tristan Romero for the Stars. Brennick's definitely going to go to the box. I'm curious to see if maybe, yeah, they're going to get both. So Brennick started it. Big hit from behind on the boards, and then Donovan Jarvis for the Stars with the retaliation went after Brennick. Now my question is, this could still be a Stars power play. It's a question as to whether or not they give. Yeah, so Brennick gets 5. 7?
5 and a 2.
They got a 5 and a 2. Brennick didn't quite agree with the call. Not sure if I do either. But maybe some slight Regis bias here. So the Stars will have a power play for the rest of the game given... No, they'll have a power play for the rest of the game even if they do score. I sit corrected. We will be 4-on-4 for 2 minutes, and then the Stars will have a 3-minute power play to finish off the rest of the 5-minute major. So we are 4-on-4 right now. Raiders with the puck. Peyton has it. Sends it back to Warrott. Puck went wide. Farber with a shot. We're actually 5-on-5 right now. I was wrong about that too. A little sleepy out here. Puck sitting behind back as it comes out of the Stars zone. Nice little move there from Swaro, but a big hit there from Peyton. Raiders with the empty net already. So we're 5-on-4. That explains it. Now we're caught up to speed. Raiders with the empty net, 5-on-4. There's a shot. That sits in front. Lawrence had to jump on that as the puck went off of the boards behind the net, then bounced in front, and it was sitting behind Lawrence. Two minutes and 35 seconds to go. Wondering if Coach Ott will opt to take his timeout sometime soon here. 5-on-4 with the net empty. Raiders win the faceoff. Nash gets tripped to the ice. No call. We'll keep playing. Stars have it. Leary tried to send it out, but it was kept in by Regan. That time it was cleared. And a race to the puck. Stelino's going to get there. Over the Kornmesser. Kornmesser up for Nash. Nash missed the puck, fired on, stopped by Kornmesser as the puck was going towards the empty net. 2 minutes to go in the third period. Kornmesser has it. Raiders playing with some desperation right now. As Regan sends it into the corner, he'll go get it himself. Regan back down low. Nash will get there. Now Stelino has it, trying to get the wraparound, but it was cut off. Puck goes to the net and gloved out of the air by Lawrence. This is intense. 1:38 to go. 12 seconds left on Jarvis's penalty. So then we will be 5-on-5 with the empty net. 3 minutes and 12 seconds to go in Brennick's penalty as he sits and watches from the sin bin. Peyton had the puck taken off of him. Big hit there on the boards by Lynch, who has been active all game. Puck comes 2-on-1, 3-on-1. Raiders with a chance here. Farber shoots, and a blocker save from the goalie. Back to Lynch. Lynch with a shot. Peyton with the deflection. They score! Bo Peyton from Liam Lynch, and it's 2-1. As the boys go and give the student section some love, the Raiders have finally cut the PSD lead in half. Now the Raiders will have to take their time out, get their players some rest. So Liam Lynch put the puck on net, which is always a good idea. The rebound came out from Lawrence. Goalie was down, and Peyton able to stuff it in the back of the net. But now the Raiders tasked with something very difficult. Brennick still in the penalty box for another 2 minutes and 50. But there's only 1:15 left on the clock. Meaning the Raiders are going to have to do this a man down. Sparks is ready to come out of the net. But the Stars win the faceoff. Raiders on the penalty kill right now. The puck comes to Salmela. Diving play. Great back check by Mahalik as the play was in the slot. dangerously. A minute left to go in the game. Puck up to the point. It's going to be a 2-on-0 here in front, and they score. The Stars get their 2-goal lead back. It was a 2-on-0 to the net. A couple of guys left unmarked. And Hayden Miller put it 5-hole on Sparks. A heartbreaker for the Raiders. As they still should, yeah, that's... The Raiders technically have too many men right now. Brennick is still in the penalty box, but the Raiders have 5 guys on the ice, plus the goalie. They'll opt to just take Sparks out. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the Raiders should only have 4 players on the ice right now. There we go. 5 players, no goalie. That's better. Peyton gets the puck and carries it in with speed. He toe drags it to himself. Gets a little shot on. Puck bouncing over the net. 30 seconds to go. Shoveling in front. Goalie get a stick on it and gloves it down. Some pushing and shoving in front of the net with 28.1 seconds to go in the third period. The Raiders down 3-1. Empty net for the Raiders. 5-on-5 play. Face-off push to the corner by Stelino. Farber unable to control the puck on the boards. Regan steps up. Puck bounces out to the Stars. They send it down, and that's icing. With 15.3 to go. The Raiders in desperate need of 2 goals here. Stars win the faceoff. Nelson has a goal already. He sends it wide in the net with 8 seconds left, 7 seconds. To the slot, stopped by Farber, but time winds down and that will do it. The Stars are going to the final as the Raiders have been knocked out of the playoffs, and that will put an end to their season. A tough game for the Raiders as they were struggling to get it started. They eventually found their groove, but weren't able to get anything past Lawrence. They finally got one, but weren't able to get any more than that. So thank you to everyone for tuning into this broadcast. Thank you again to Carroll and Dewey Deloach for sponsoring. As I said before, not just this one game, but many, many games throughout the season. Thank you again to Shaw Hockey Productions for putting on the broadcast. And we will see you all next season for some more Raiders hockey.